Great. Good afternoon, Year 10. I'm here to demonstrate for you the method that we're going to be using today to collect our results for the ISO that you'll be doing this coming week. So, you've written your method. Don't worry if the method you've written is slightly different to the one we're looking at here. You can still get full marks based on your method that you've written as long as it makes sense and it works as a method. But I'm demonstrating this method for you. We're going to get the results, we're going to record them on this sheet, and then we're going to analyse those results in an exam that you're doing next Wednesday morning. Okay, so let's get into this method. First of all, let's look at the equipment. So if you would mind just zooming in on the equipment here. We have got sodium thiosulphate, 0.2 molar concentration. We have got hydrochloric acid, 2 molar concentration. That's quite strong. We're going to have to take precautions. We have got, zooming out, we've got a gauze, a tripod, and we've got our Bunsen burner. We have a stopwatch, our little X, very important, that little X. Our conical flask, some pipettes, big measuring cylinder, small measuring cylinder, thermometer. Right, now let's do the practical. So, safety, goggles on, protecting against the acid. Now, first things first, lighting the Bunsen burner. I must make sure the hole is closed. I connect it to the gas tap. My gas should be on. I then take my match and I light it, ready, before I even turn the gas on. I turn the gas on now. Takes a second or so to get the gas through the tube. Now I light my Bunsen burner. It's on the safety flame, which is where I keep it until I'm using it to heat. Right, now we're getting in. First thing, as you'll read on your method sheet, is measure 40 centimetres of water into the conical flask. I use this big measuring cylinder to measure 40 centimetres of water. I'm doing it a bit rough. I've added a bit too much, as you can see. Sir, can we zoom in here? Can we zoom in here? So we can see 40 centimetres. I want the meniscus to be exactly on that reading there. So I'm going to pour a little bit out. Pour a little bit more out. And a little bit more out. And I'm bang on 40. Perfect. So I put 40 of water into the conical flask. I also need 10 centimetres of sodium thiosulphate. That's this one. I checked the bottle. Sodium thiosulphate. Good. I need 10 centimetres of this. Again, I measure in my measuring cylinder. I can actually hold this one up now and watch until I get to exactly 10. I'm at 10. Perfect. I add it into the water. So now I've got a solution. Make sure all that goes in there, all drops. Give it a bit of a swirl. Now I've got a solution of sodium thiosulphate. I'm almost ready to go. But before I heat it, I must get my acid ready in this little one here. Acid, I only need 5 centimetres cubed. So on your method sheet, you need 5 centimetres cubed of acid. So you must measure this out before. So, acid. I'm using a pipette. This is very strong acid. So if you do get it on your hands, you must wash your hands immediately. So if you could zoom in on this pipette here, please. Now, one thing, you're all very intelligent young people, so I'm sure you'll be able to figure this out, but you notice here that I've got 4 and 6. So 5 is on that line exactly between 4 and 6. That's 5 mils of acid. Okay, thank you, sir. Very good. Right, now, the first thing I need to do is, the first temperature I'm going to do is 30 degrees C. I'm going to start and look and see what temperature it is already. I'll put it in there, give it a few seconds to kind of get to the right temperature. I watch to see if the green line is moving up or down on my thermometer. Now, it's a hot day. So it's probably already about 26, 27 degrees because it's a hot day out today. And I just want to get this to 30. So I'm going to start heating now. Right, on it goes. And I can turn that now to the roaring flame. Now, my thermometer, I want to hold it just in the water. I don't actually want it touching the bottom of the glass. If you want to zoom in, sir. I don't actually want it touching the bottom of the glass. And if you zoom in and look at this temperature gauge as it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. It's now at about 28. It's now at about 29. And 30. Good to go. Right, zoom out, sir. I remove this carefully from the thing. I put it on my X. And ready with my stopwatch. Good to go with my acid. Good to go. Pour the acid in. In it goes. Start the stopwatch. My stopwatch is running. And now we are watching and seeing how long it takes to go cloudy. Now, it may take some time. I haven't done this. This is the first time I've done this. This is at 30 degrees, so we would expect it to take a reasonable amount of time. You know, it's starting to go a little bit cloudy. I can start to see it going a little bit cloudy. Get in there. Now, what we're looking for, and you can see on this video, is when exactly is it going to go complete up? There we go. Now I can still see the X. I can still see the X. Still there. We're looking for when I completely cannot see the X anymore. Can you see it? I can in real life. I'm not sure if you can see it on the screen now. And I would say that it's pretty much gone. I would say it's now about gone, so I'm going to stop it there. Right, so for me, zooming out, sir, that was 51 seconds. I'm going to now record that on my results sheet. The time taken for crossing up here at 30 is 51 seconds, okay? Right, next thing you're going to do, you're going to take this, you're going to put it down the sink, you're going to give it a rinse, very important. You can't have any contamination in your flask. Give it a rinse, maybe even give it another rinse. Careful of the taps because they might be strong. Then I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to measure. I'll just demo very quickly. Measure your 30 centimeters. No, 40 centimeters of water. Pour it in there. Measure your 10 centimeters of sulphate. Pour it in there. Add it in there. And this time, 5 centimeters of acid. Put it in there. Get it ready. And this time, when you put it on there, imagine there's liquid in there, I'm going to watch and I'm going to use my thermometer to measure, and I'm going to stop it at 35 degrees Celsius. Okay? Then I'm going to take it off, put the two together, bang, see how long it takes the X to disappear, do it again. Then I'm going to rinse it out. Then I'm going to go to 40 degrees Celsius. Have a look at the sheet, sir. We're going to look at 30, 35, 40 degrees Celsius. 45 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Celsius. I want you to do all of repeat 1, and once you've done all of repeat 1, then you can go and do it again and go 30 all the way up to 50. Oops. Zooming out, sir, what have I done? I've made a bit of a safety error. If I'm not using the Bunsen to heat anything, I should always have it on the safety flame. Okay? All right, so your teacher is going to be coming round and assessing whether you do these things. Are you, the pupil, working safely? Are you participating fully? And are you working with precision? That's making sure your temperature is at the right level. Okay? If you can do those 3 things, and if you can complete your results, then that's what we need from you. Okay? And you need to have your full results for your practical. All right, so you're going to get started now. You know what to do. We're going to try and get all these results filled in this hour. Good luck. You've been very good yesterday on Wednesday. Let's keep it going. And let's get some A stars for your ISA this month. All right, thanks very much. Good luck. Bye. Press the red button.